A woman had just finished divorcing her husband when her best friend called her right away and told her that her ex-husband had a fortune of 100 billion yuan. Such an absurd situation was hard for the woman to believe, especially since her ex-husband was just a street vendor selling barbecue. No one could even imagine having 100,000 yuan, let alone 1 billion. Little did she know that this 1 billion was just his pocket money. The night before, the man was at his usual spot on the street when Lee's group's female CEO came over. She told him that his uncle was the world's richest person, who recently passed away without any children. According to the will, he became the heir. However, the man thought it was just a game of truth or dare. When the woman heard this, she pulled out a black card from her bag and handed it to him, saying he could check at the bank if he didn't believe it. She also said he could contact her for any problems. But as soon as the female CEO left, the woman brought a stranger and their son and walked away, claiming she had found a new father for her son. She then handed the man the divorce papers and asked him to sign them immediately so she wouldn't be hindered in her life as a rich wife. Seeing his wife's indifference, the man agreed to the divorce without hesitation. However, when he got home after work, he was kicked out by his wife. With nowhere to go, he wandered the streets all night. Finally, to escape the rain, he ran into a bank. Suddenly remembering the black card the female CEO gave him, he went to the counter to check the balance. To his surprise, the teller was his ex-wife's best friend. When she saw the man pull out a VIP black card, she immediately thought it was fake. She accused him of forging a black card and said it was a crime. Then the man tried to call the female CEO to ask about the situation, but his friend laughed at him, saying even the business card was fake. How could a street vendor like him possibly be connected to a business queen? The man stayed silent and dialed the number. At that moment, the friend, still acting selfishly, thought the man was just acting. She looked at him with disgust and told him to leave quickly. She even mocked him for dreaming. A single phone call made the female CEO arrive at the bank with people. Only then did the man finally believe everything she said. The woman then told him that the company his uncle had acquired, Sihai Group, was now under her name. She handed the man a ring symbolizing his position as the chairman of Sihai Group. She also said the company had announced the new chairman's appointment, and the man would be introduced to all the influential people in Haicheng at the board meeting 3 days later. This news caused a huge stir in Haicheng. The next day, the ex-wife arrived at Sihai Group with her new lover to give gifts to the new chairman. As soon as they entered, they saw the man coming to report for work and they mistakenly thought he was there to apply for a security job. They started scolding him. However, the man didn't want to argue with them and immediately told them to leave. But since his identity hadn't been announced yet, the ignorant security guard called his colleagues to teach the man a lesson. At the critical moment, the company's manager stopped them. The manager said it was him who was causing trouble here. Seeing a leader approaching, the ex-wife's new lover quickly claimed he was there to give a gift to the new chairman. He falsely accused the man of causing trouble here and wanted the female CEO to come down and greet him. Upon hearing this, the manager scolded the man. Download the Daily Short app to watch full episodes for free.